What's cracking YouTube? Me, I'm just chilling. YouTube, I've been gone for a long, long, long time. I know. I had to get some things straight, man. But you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys the truth. I want to do something new. So let's go ahead and get into the video and see what's happening.
They cut my food stamps. I ain't paying for none of this shit. I got babies at home that gotta eat. You think I'm just gonna leave my cart here? Hell no. I ain't paying nothing. I'm walking out with it. Try and stop me.
Shut down. I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. Do what? I done been waiting. I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamp ain't on my car. This is not right. This ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm. I've been calling. Everybody ignoring me. I done been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 babies to feed.
This girl been waiting all this time.
Ma'am, I done
Still
been
ain't
calling.
got
I
no
done been
food
down
stamps.
here, and I'm tired.
That's sad.
I done been there, done did all that, and they still ain't put my food stamps on because it's shut down.
These are the things right here that I believe that are gonna get worse in the world. Of food stamps, EBT. People living in the projects. I can't blame everybody because there's some people out there that really need them, but there's people out there that have been using them and abusing them. I had this one friend that said she get $1,200 a month, $1,200 a month for her 3 kids, bro. And I'm sitting here struggling. You guys already know that I'm on dialysis. The boy needs a kidney. Me and my wife sometimes we struggle. We work full-time jobs just like any other American out there, middle class American.
I need to know what a supervisor or somebody. I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 kids.
That's pretty
4 of them ain't
sad.
mine. I'm taking care of other people's kids. I'm old. I'm tired. I got arthritis. I'm tired of coming back and forth down here about my food stamp.
Dang. She said she got 9 kids?
I done had an appointment now. They told me my card money supposed to be on my card. It ain't on there yet. Y'all gotta fix this now. Nothing to do with that shutdown. I'm stressed out. I'm a single mama and I'm helping other people kids. Now I need my stamps now. I ain't gonna keep going through this. I'm already going
Oh,
through a lot of
I thought she said she had 9 kids by herself. She's over here taking care of other people's kids. She's like that grandmama in the hood that take care of other people's kids, and they probably pay her to do that. They do that in the Spanish hoods too, like this, do that to help. And they might throw her a little something like 20, $25 a day to do that. And I mean, she's a staple in the community, man. We had one of those grandmamas in my cousin's old hood that used to sell ice cream and snacks and stuff, used to get food stamps and try to make a little money on the side because that Social Security wasn't cutting it. She was making like $500, $600 a month. And to help cover the bills and things of that nature, she had to sell ice cream and things like that and take care of people's kids. Sweet old lady, man. I wonder if she's still living though.
Definitely coming to play.
okay.
So 41 million Americans are about to lose access to food stamps on November 1st. And that's thanks to an ongoing government shutdown by these girls. And it's not just bad news for families struggling to put food on the table, it's about to wreck the US economy as a whole. Food stamps, or SNAP benefits, lifts about 4 million Americans out of poverty each year, it supports 400,000 jobs, and it generates $20 billion in wages. So that's not just a free handout, that's literally a pathway out of poverty and stimulates the entire US economy. Also, for every dollar the government spends on SNAP, we get about $1.5 in economic activity in return. What does that exactly mean? Well, without these food stamps, your local bodega guy will struggle to bring in business. That truck driver who delivers fresh produce to the supermarket or the farmer's market, fewer routes, bigger grocery chains, less demand. So when these girls are fighting and playing whack-a-mole with social programs like food stamps, it's not just hungry families on the line, it's jobs, it's small businesses, it's the entire US economy as a whole. So as the shutdown drags on, state leaders are basically in emergency mode trying to keep people fed. Like New York, for example, is dipping into emergency funds to keep SNAP running, while other states are scrambling to roll out short-term relief just to keep these families.
I kind of agree with what he's saying. I kind of agree with, a lot of people are going to lose food stamps. and it's gonna affect the jobs. Like my man that's driving the trucks, and it's gonna affect the bodega worker. It's gonna affect a lot of things, man. But for a long, long, long time, a lot of you guys know that either you or some family member out there was or is abusing food stamps, bro. Like, I mean, really. I, as a disabled American that works full time, am not comfortable by me going to the store to see if I can buy me some eggs, milk, some cheese, some bread, and a little bit of chicken and some rice, and come up total is like $75 for that, and some maybe some health stuff like fruit and vegetables, right? And then you see those fat behind, you know what I'm saying, women that's riding them carts on Walmart with the wheels that's squeaking like that, right? Because they so heavy. And they going in the ice cream aisle. They got steaks, filet mignons, they got lobster, you know what I'm saying? Shrimp and all that good stuff. I want some shrimp. I want some lobster. I want some steaks, but I can't afford that. A ribeye steak is $45. And like I said, I had a homegirl that was getting $1,200 for 3 kids. And this is here in North Carolina. You know what I'm saying? Oh, excuse me. But this was here in North Carolina. Well, I got $100 to go get food for the week. And a lot of you people out there, and plus myself, hardworking Americans, don't have the money to take care of our families. But yet you see these people that have all these kids in Walmart. Granted, some of them, they really need it. Some of them, they had kids with a husband that might have passed away or might have left them. They might have been in an abusive relationship or something. Yeah, those people. But there's other people that are abusing the system that don't want to go to work.
Dollars for this. Mind you, I don't have food stamps anymore. They cut me off. So this is what I stole.
They cut you off food stamps because you're an able body and you can go get a fucking job. I mean, if you have time to be walking in and out of stores like a fucking sly little thief, stealing anything you want, then guess what? You can go get a fucking job. I mean, count the tripas on your neck. How much food stamps you need?
They wanted $9 for this.
The other thing is, when you're on food stamps, girl, you're not supposed to be picking out of the fucking most expensive items. You're supposed to be getting the bargain fucking spices and shit. What the fuck? You're over here getting Kinder spices for $9? Get the fucking 99-cent ones. What the fuck?
Sorry, it's all fucked up because it's been in my purse. $7 for this. I'm making some stuffed salmon today. These are needed. I'm not paying $7 for that.
You're making stuffed salmon? What in the fuck? You're supposed to be eating hot dogs and fucking eggs and fucking chicken and shit that you can fucking afford with food stamps. This is the absolute reason that Trump is regulating what you can buy with food stamps. Because you're fucking using your food stamps for stupid shit. Fucking buying the most expensive cuts of meat, the most expensive cheese to stuff in your fucking salmon. Like, this is just, seriously, the entitlement. The entitlement that I see right here is just crazy.
Let me show you the most important thing to me. Short ribs. Take off the label so that you don't beep.
Fucking short ribs. Short ribs are like fucking $13.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. The people that not getting these food stamps that's really about it, they about to start stealing. They probably was already stealing while they was getting food stamps. I mean, this lady is going in here complaining about her food stamps. Look at the things she's getting that she probably was normally getting. I haven't eaten short ribs in so long, man. Like, for real. I probably had short ribs like 6, 7 months ago. Like, for like a good cut of steak. Like, I don't see myself paying $45 for a ribeye steak, man. I really don't. She's getting the most expensive stuff. I get the great value whenever I go to Walmart. Whenever I go to Walmart, great value just about everything except for cereal, because that stuff is nasty.
As somebody who has 3 kids and doesn't receive SNAP benefits, I realistically don't give a fuck what you buy with your food stamps, okay? That's not my business. if you want to buy your kid's birthday cake with your fucking food stamps, if you want to go buy 15 million bags of motherfucking chips because your autistic son, that's the only thing that he'll fucking eat, that's not my motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck. As somebody who has an autistic child, who has 2 neurotypical children, 2 little children, who has to spend money on food every fucking month, do you know how bad I wish I had motherfucking food stamps? I don't give a fuck what you spend it on. Because the Democratic Party didn't vote to cut health care for 40 million Americans, they chose to freeze EBT. I'm trying to find it. Do y'all not understand how vindictive that is? I don't think y'all are seeing the full picture, bro. Who are you to sit and judge what another mother or elderly person or disabled person chooses to use their fucking food stamps on?
These are the type of people right here that really want to use up your tax dollars, that really want to use up my tax dollars to live free. You know, living off in Section 8, getting a $40 rent, man.
Hardly fucking feed her with food stamps. Hey, good morning. It is 6:23, Thursday, October 30th of 2025, and I want to show you guys something. Okay, this is for October 2025, $543 after bills. My bills were $2,000 this month, and what was left over was $543 for the whole month after my bills were paid. I get paid twice a month, every other week. I'm on food stamps. I get $300 and something a month. This is September. I had $413 left after my bills. Those were my bills. That was my pay. And you're mad at me and other people who have and need food stamps. I work almost 90 hours a week. I work the weekends. I work third shift. I miss the weekends with my kid because I'm sleeping. I make $17 an hour. And I still need food stamps because I can't afford to feed my kid. I don't want to hear, oh, well, you shouldn't have had her. I was 19 when I got pregnant. She's 7. She's already here. I can't put her back. $500 a month to live on for October. And y'all, it's today and tomorrow, and it's the last days of the month.
Well, she ain't gonna get her chips. I'm sorry, baby girl. Your daughter don't need no chips. I'm gonna just be honest, man. I know it's hard to tell a kid what you can and can't get, man. When I was growing up, I was eating grits and cheese sandwiches, bro. Government peanut butter, government cheese, slapped between 2 pieces of bread. Sometimes we had to have bologna. My mama always tried to make sure we had a hot plate, but when we didn't have a hot plate, we was eating bologna sandwiches. We was eating ham, not the premium ham. We was eating the cheap ham, and we was kicking the roaches out of the sandwiches. I'm saying out of the tamales that were getting up in the refrigerator, bro. I'm not saying you got to live like that, but you got to be smarter. You got to prepare. That's what I be telling people. You got to prepare. It ain't my problem to take care of your problems, though. Just to be real, that's the real thing. It's not my problems to take care of your problems. I got my own problems to take care of. You know, I love to help people when I can, but I got to take care of myself and my family before I can help anybody else. You know, that's my tax dollars that's going to these type of people that don't want to work, that don't want to do nothing good for themselves, that want to open their legs and have babies and stuff. Nobody told you at 19 to go sleep with this dude. What did you think that was gonna happen? What did you think that was gonna happen though? That's what I'm saying. What did you think that was gonna happen? So for your mistakes, I have to pay for it.
Without food stamps, liberals would not have the proper nutrition to endlessly protest the people who gave them the food stamps. Y'all have a good night.
I hate to be the one to say this to y'all, but I'm going to say it. Y'all gonna have to stop blaming Trump for your food stamps getting cut off. because it ain't Trump's fault. It was the Democrats who needed like 1 point something trillion dollars so they could send to Honduras. That's why y'all don't have SNAP benefits. It ain't because of Trump, because it was because of Democrats. And the Democrats were already going to cut food stamps. Had they gotten to the office anyway, they were already going to cut it. They was already talking about it when Biden was in office. They were about to get rid of food stamps. So y'all can stop blaming Trump. It ain't his fault. It's the Democrats and all you silly ninjas who don't know politics, who don't do research, who just keep on. I guess y'all go to social media for everything, so you might as well come here for this.
On November 1st, 42 million Americans will lose their SNAP benefits. May I remind you, President Trump and the Republicans put forward a bill, a standalone bill, that would have fully funded SNAP benefits all by itself, a standalone bill. And what did Democrats do? They all voted no. Everybody that's smart in America knows this is a Democrat shutdown. Democrats, get your act together. And then I hear all this stuff. Oh, if we don't get our food stamp benefits, you know, we're going to go rob and loot a store. We're going to go steal. If you're able to go rob a store, get your ass out there and go get a job.
Well, I'm gonna just tell you guys like this, man. This was just the first show right here. I'm about to go ahead and get into more deep, topics and more deep things like that, man. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys, man. As you can tell, it was already the Democrats' fault. I've been hearing this already about the Democrats and the liberals messing things up, and when you see them helping the illegal immigrants and giving them your benefits, maybe you guys might think a little bit different about things, that who you vote for and who you believe is doing what and who's saying what. For real, you guys need to do your research. I've been doing my research for a while. I'm not big on politics, but as I see that I get older, I need to get bigger on politics so that way that I can understand what things are going on and things of that nature. But anyway, YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and get us out of here, man. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have a blessed one. All right? Jesus loves you. The only way to the Father is through Jesus Christ. Anyway, YouTube, I'm going to get up out of here. You guys have a blessing. Peace.